Hello, everybody. Welcome back to EU4 with Nemes. It's I, Nemes, Master of Cologne, and we just kicked the crap out of Lubeck last episode. Woo! We called in a bunch of favors. We're about to piss off Bohemia. Suck it. I don't care. Oh my god, I hit accept again. I did it again! Ah! Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. welcome to we don't play games and we don't restart saves, folks. I will be kicking myself on that one for a while now, but it is what it is. It's not the first time I've clicked the wrong button. In fact, in a previous one, I did the same thing, and I gave back a bunch of land I didn't mean to, and it's kind of irritating. But on the bright side, we know at least we don't have the whole unlawful territory thing going right now. At least I don't think we do, right? No. But we just lost an amazing province because, yeah, it's not high development, but it is a estuary. Oh well, them's the breaks. That's what happens when you are doing things fast and furious and you're not paying attention and you're an idiot. So we're going to revoke a costly embargo over mines who suddenly wants to be allies with us. So let me revoke that embargo. Alright, that's fine. Diplomatic relations, we're still over. We should be able to annex you soon though, right? In fact, later in a couple months, actually. That's good. We don't have the rivals we need. So, who do we want to rival? Boy, none of those people. I really don't. I guess Sweden. But that's kind of scary. Sweden's OP, man. Sweden's no jokes. Where's this game made? So they have 24,000 troops and a force limit of 31,000, and they're allied to Great Britain, the Palatinate, Memmingen, and Gelre. I just don't see that being a good idea for us. As much as I love power projection, I don't want to do any of these guys. Savoy, maybe? Savoy might be the right way to go. They're rival to France. So, yeah, we could do that. We'll rival Savoy, even though they're friends of ours, really. Because I will need a big, nice ally, someone like a France at some point, even though they don't trust us for squat. 27 trust. We're so sorry. We're so sorry we made you mad. Yeah. I give you a military access? No, you don't like us. That's fine. You want a gift? I don't think a gift has any real impact on trust, but we'll wait. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of black flag action happening here right now. That's Sweden's army. Sure, we'll give a bunch of people military access. That's fine. We do need to get an advisor. Yes, morale of armies plus 10%. Sounds fantastic. No, I don't want to maintain him. Let's take a quick look at the rest of Europe since we just finished that war up. Great Britain finally took the last. They had, I think, Tyrone was independent in Ireland, but they have solidified that. They still have a couple provinces here on the French mainland. It looks like France getting attacked by Spain in a kind of a straight-up brawl, it looks like. It's basically Spain v. France. And that's probably going to end badly for France at this point. Okay. Provence reasonably strong. And this is the problem, right? Spain has Spanish Italy and all this other stuff. It's just bad for anyone fighting Spain. And we are mostly friendly with them, though they don't want to ally with us because of Great Britain. I'm not willing to get rid of that just yet, but we might need to soon. We will see. Poland, Lithuania doing okay. Are they allied? They are, so that's still a pretty hefty bunch there. Muscovy doing its thing. We can see into Africa and the New World now. So there's still some natives around. Looks like Holland is doing a decent job. That the Dutch exploration thing going on there. Brittany actually doing some stuff over there, and then Portugal doing, of course, what they do. Portugal and Spain are so always going to do that. I don't see them heavy in Africa, though, which is a little strange. Ethiopia doing pretty well for itself, it looks like. How far over can we see? So Persia's looking pretty gigantic. They probably spawned out of the Timurids, and there's a giant Yarkand, and that's pretty much where our site ends at this point, which is fine. Back to Germany, and we're going to unpause. So, gain a bunch of autonomy or lose admin power. And to inflation. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yes, lose to inflation, please. Alright. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and annex these guys, even though it will piss off, to some degree, the folks here in Germany. But we'll go ahead and start that improvement. And we do have to decide if we want to pull in Magdeburg at some point. But I really used them a lot the last war, so not just yet. Mines. Great Britain would join me in that war. I must have ticked over on favors with them, finally. Yep, there's 10. So... France, you're being occupied by Nevers, really? You are straight up 1v1ing Nevers. Wow. That is an opportunistic couple of Provence and Nevers right now, being very opportunistic in the fact that France and Spain are going head to head. Now let's see. Where is that? Let's go. Isn't there a war? Yeah, current wars. So France. Let's go look at the militaries. Spain has 49,000 troops. Holy crap! With a 66 force limit. You'll notice France is not on the front page here. That's a problem for France. They have 16,000 people. France is done. They're over with. God, I might have to join up with Spain after all. Goodness. What's preventing me from being able to do that again? Great Britain, right? Oh, Great Britain and... we have too many diplo relations, and they're allied to Savoy. Liège likes us more. That's cool. I wish we could peaceably vassalize somebody, but I don't see that being a possibility. But we'll improve relations with Trier. Maybe we could figure something out. Yep, I wish I was streaming right now, so someone could have said, "Hey, moron, you should probably send those guys out." And we're gonna get rid of one of these crap generals, just for the heck of it. We are almost maxed out on Diplo points again, but we can finally take the tech. I'm gonna wait till the end of the year take over just in case. Being ahead of time gives trade efficiency bonuses. I always forget about that. So let me combine my armies here real quick, and then I'll split them. Yes, free manpower is always fun. I'll split, and you can go over to Paderborn. That's fine. Okay. Now... yes. So we'll do that. We're getting close to our next idea. Soon we'll have it. I'm still trying to forget that I just did this. You guys won't. And I hope you comment and say, "What a moron. How many times are you going to do that?" The answer is at least twice, apparently, while recording. Pomerania we've maxed out with. Fantastic. We might as well... So Bohemia would actually take an alliance, despite the fact that we have like a crap ton of different things in place. Surf exploitation, okay. Alright, we got our core in Stada. They are Protestant, and they have a lot of autonomy and unrest. That's kind of okay. I'm not too worried about rebels. Ah, here we go. Another estates thing. Alright, so we can make them lose loyalty and influence, but not in the same way. We should not meddle in such things. They gain influence, the burghers. They only have 27 influence, so I don't know if that's a big deal, but we would have a peasant revolt in Ostfriesland. Or we can lose a little bit of money. They can gain influence and loyalty. I'm going to go with this route, because we have some money right now. Speaking of, let's add a cannon to our army. And let's check our ship limit here. We can get another early frigate, which we will. There we go. Holstein is allied with Saxony. I wonder if we could vassalize them. We could not, because they're a member of the Empire, and that's, from a peaceful diplomatic thing, that's a pretty hefty negative at 25. But that's okay. Denmark, you poor guy. You have no allies. I just gave you some cores back. I'm like, here you go. You exist again, but you're still screwed. Could I peacefully vassalize you? Ooh. Maybe. Maybe we could. I'm going to improve relations with them at the least. Austria. I'll improve with you as well. You would definitely take an alliance. I bet you would. Tyrol is almost all the way dead. Venice has surprisingly done well. Oh, goodness. All these things I'm forgetting today. It's a lot. It's a lot of things to forget. So that'll get our money going up, and then I'll take our maintenance down. Not all the way, but I like the idea of 10 ducats a month. That's pretty good. Yeah, so we really did a good job of clipping Lübeck's wings a bit, so I'm pretty happy about that. Bohemia is allied to everyone. We still have too many Diplo relations. Let's go ahead and as soon as this is open, we're going to annex Oldenburg. How long is our truce with Trier? That is already over, actually. Let's check our aggressive expansion. And it's still pretty high. We'll probably have to wait a bit for Trier, which is fine. At least they have allies. They do feel threatened. I bet you do. Their economic base is what's keeping them from wanting to do it. They're such well-developed provinces. That's the problem. Did I make a galley on accident? I apparently did. Okay, let's try this again. Early frigate. I must have just misclicked. That's okay. Alright, we lost a claim on our vassal and our vassal. Bummer. You were at 5 troops, and I think they max out at 9. Do you have any liberty desire? They have none. None. That's pretty great. Burgers. So what do we get if we get them above? We get extra development cost reduction. That's not bad. I could give this to the burgers. Eh. What else can we do? We can lose a little prestige and give them some... Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So our development cost is down 7.5%. That's awesome. Let's see here. What did we give them? Oldenburg? No, the clergy has that. That's fine. Let's see. Could spend some points to improve that, but I think I'll wait for now. Let's check the rest of our estates. So, the clergy's not real thrilled. I want to give them influence just for nothing. Piss them off. Give them money. Yes, I'll give them money. Do you want money? Yes, I'll do that. Provincial unrest. We have some Verdner efforts, and they are 7.5 years away. I'm not too worried about that. Yes, we'll take this so we can get the idea. All right. Now, we've taken a military, a diplo, and a... we've taken all three, basically. So we have to figure out, excuse me, what we want to do next. Economic might not be a bad idea. Just so we can continue to build, influence on the monetary perspective. How far ahead are we on military? We're pretty far ahead on military. I'm tempted to take a military because, frankly, Germany's so scary. Their military, all the military stuff in here is so frightening. We could take a quantity idea. We could take quality. Offensive or defensive. Morale of armies is nice, but so is land leader shock, land leader fire. Siege ability, the force limit modifier at 20%, the discipline. It's all very good. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. What do we want? Could go with influence ideas, because that gives us cheaper effects in general. We get another diplo. I feel like we've kind of done that to death, though. We could go trade. I don't know. I'll think about it. And we're almost at the end of the episode anyway, and this is the last episode of my session. So I'll try to get these out quick enough and record late enough that we can get some ideas on this. But I may have to choose before you guys can give me input, but we'll see. And I'm gonna keep waiting. Our religious unity is down pretty bad. But it's not doing too much to the country yet, so I'm going to keep holding off on that for now. Baden, Bavaria, France, Spain. Are we topped off with Spain? No, we'll top off with Spain. Because, France is basically dead. And Spain is about to own all of Europe, because if you own Spain and France, you're basically unstoppable, and that's kind of a problem. You don't want someone that powerful in play. Savoy regained a lot of their capabilities. That's interesting. Nevers. So France is in a bad spot, and that's going to be a problem for us, I think, long term. Unless we become Spain's allies. Like, that's our other option. We could just be Spain's buddy. and help him smash apart Europe. But in order to do that, we have to break our alliance with Great Britain. So if we do that, that basically pulls -70 away. So then they'd be -114. I mean, it's still, they're still allied to Savoy, which is a rival of ours. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. That's Spain is they're almost all of Italy. They own partial France, all the Iberian Peninsula except for Portugal. Really freaky stuff. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, and I'm going to end the recording session. Please, if you like the series, please put a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and as many comments as you can throw at me. Even if it's just interesting observations, love the engagement factor. So, I've been your host Nemes with BerCrew Studios. Have a great one, guys.